Hello, travelers. Excuse me. Hello, travelers. I'm Chris. Welcome to Lorespire. Uh, we just finished our Thursday night bi weekly Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous discussion. We were discussing and ranking all of the full divine casters in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, cleric, druid, shaman, and oracle. I feel like it was fun. There was definitely some disagreement, a little bit of discontentment, possibly you might say, but it was a good discussion. Um, and I hope that anybody that was there enjoyed it. We had quite a few people there, and some people that I hadn't spoken to in quite a while. So I wanted to continue, have another stream, which is why we're here tonight when we usually wouldn't be, just for anybody who was here earlier so that we could talk, discuss things, maybe get a little more one-on-one time because whenever we do the round table discussion like that with the three content creators, can't focus as much on the group chat or the channel chat as maybe I'd like, and definitely wanted to have some conversations with everybody since I hadn't seen some of you in a while. That's why we're back here. I figured we would brainstorm some character ideas, maybe start a new playthrough. It probably won't be a super long stream, uh, but we needed to start a new stream for the DLC that's releasing next month, anyways. And yeah, so here we are because of that. If anybody wants to chime in with any character ideas or suggestions, I'm down with that. My immediate kind of thoughts were maybe like a wildland shaman, which we discussed, and which is definitely very powerful, or a seeker oracle. I haven't played like a blaster type oracle since beta for Wrath of the Righteous, and I thought it might be cool just to experience that in the full game and see just how powerful we can get with that. I know it used to be an incredibly powerful class. See if it still is. Um, I'm open to other suggestions for anybody who wants to put one forward. This is not a Last Aslanti run. It is on hard difficulty though. And yeah, I think maybe we'll just go ahead and start off. Yeah, we'll start off building out the Oracle. Give people some time to kind of filter in, and maybe if anybody has some other suggestions, we might change that. So a Seeker Oracle, if we do go with that, probably an ASMR, maybe a ASMR, Elf, or Human. Those are the three that are kind of jumping out at me here. Um, Probably the ASMR. Now, we definitely want charisma. Strength and charisma is cool. Strength, not the best, though. Plumekith, dexterity and wisdom, or Muse Touch. That's the one I was thinking of. Dexterity and charisma, probably the best way to go. Hey, Matt, what's up, my friend? Nice to have you drop in. I was really thinking that about that, Matt, and originally I'd wanted to start this and get this ready, and then whenever the DLC releases, um, I was going to just kind of immediately jump into the DLC with this character, and just have the shifter that we played be uh, the party member that you get from the DLC, since he's going to be a shifter. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought that it would actually kind of be better, or maybe people would enjoy it more if we actually started from the beginning and played a shifter, because I feel like there's probably going to be more people who want to play as a shifter than there are people who really care so much about the DLC. Um, and the people who do care about the DLC, they'll probably want to play the DLC before having spoilers for it. So I don't know. The more that I've thought about it, I actually think that maybe starting a new playthrough when the DLC releases is a better way to go. Um, this right here is mostly just because I wanted to kind of talk and hang out with y'all. Um, and then I figure if we do have a playthrough, whenever the time comes, we do have both options available to us. We could just jump straight into the DLC, or we could always start a new playthrough as a shifter. But yeah, I really think that maybe starting a new playthrough as a shifter when the DLC comes out is the better choice or idea. I don't know. What do you think, Matt? You think it'd be better to start over than a respec? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of agree. That way we can kind of see and feel how the shifter plays as we go along. I probably want to play either the Manticore shifter or the Primal shifter. Or what was it called? Not Primal. Was it a Rage shifter? Primal Rage? I forget which one. Or what exactly it was called. I'd have to go look at it again. Yeah. As I said, well, let's go and look at this right quick. Where's that at? I'm going to pull up the various. So if we actually look at this, and y'all probably can't see this very well, but yeah, it looks like the archetypes that we have are the Manticore, the Dragon Blood, the Fey Form, Fiendish, Rage Shaper, which that's the one I was thinking of, and Wild Effigy. And I don't know, to me, either the Child of the Manticore or the Rage Shaper like sound like the two best, the two most interesting. I really, I don't know. I like the idea of the Wild Effigy, mostly just because I really like tank characters. Um, and it seems like it might have enough damage resistant or damage resistance to actually matter, which normally whenever you get damage resistance, it's never enough to matter. But in the end, it probably won't really be enough to matter, especially at higher difficulties. So probably either the Rage Shaper or the Manticore. Probably what I'm leaning towards. I don't know. The most popular would probably be Dragon Blood because everybody loves a dragon, and the Fiendish Shifter here, which I can't decide if it looks cool or if it looks ridiculous. But either way, however it looks, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's got a lot of flavor, and it could be really good early on, but overall, I just don't think it's going to be that that great. Just judging by the description here. Who knows whenever it actually releases and we see everything that the class or the archetype entails. But anyways, those are just kind of my thoughts on that. I thought I saw where you were talking about wanting to play a Manticore, right? Or that's what sounded the best to you? Hey, Kristen Yomogami, thanks for dropping in. Appreciate y'all coming to hang out for a little while. Me and Matt were just discussing plans for the DLC. You know what class or archetypes we might want to play with the shifter. Whether or not it's better to start a new playthrough whenever the DLC starts, or have a playthrough ready in like chapter 3 already, so that way we can just jump straight into the DLC. I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on that as well. Yeah, Matt, the Rage Shaper with the knockdowns just does sound super powerful. I mean, AoE 20-foot knockdown. I usually I don't build for any type of a knockdown or trip or anything like that build, but we're gonna see what we can come up with. I feel like that's going to be super powerful, and I don't know that'll probably, at least for build videos, that'll probably be the first kind of build video that I try to put out on the shifter. Uh, just because I feel like that's the one that could be made the most overpowered. I'll have to just load up an end game character and bust out the uh, toy box mod and respec the character and see what kind of build, what feats, what maybe class dips, whatever it takes to take in order to just get it to where you're keeping everybody like perma prone. And yeah, I feel like that one's definitely got the most potential to be overpowered for sure. And yeah, I think the Manticore sounds the most interesting though. Just because there's no natural attacks ranged build that you just can't get that with any character right now. So I feel like that's definitely going to be the most fun or the most different. Like that I immediately go to the Lich just because of the Lich ability that it gets. Um, I think it gives negative levels from your natural attacks, and being able to do that at ranged, especially because I feel like maybe it'll get some AoE ranged attacks possibly. Like you could really maybe dole out some large numbers of negative levels very quickly with that, and from a safe distance. I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah, the demon path does seem to be kind of the natural way to go with the Rage Shaper, I guess, as far as mythic paths go. I could definitely see that getting pretty overpowered too. Um, yeah. So we'll have to see how that goes, but yeah, I definitely think the Rage Shaper is going to be the most overpowered, and the Manticore maybe the most interesting or fun, hopefully. All right, let's put a point there. Put a point into perception. Um, eh, yeah, we may as well. There's not really anything else here that's great for us to take, so let's go ahead and do that since we're going to have such high charisma. I actually don't remember if the Oracle gets ray attacks or not. I want to say they don't, although with the Flame Mystery, I want to say they do. We might actually stay away from the ray attacks, though, just because they do take several extra ranged feats, and we don't get a whole lot of extra feats. I don't know. I'd be interested in y'all's input on that, but my immediate thought is to maybe stray away from building in that way. Uh, and so if we're going to do that, Well, it'll be interesting to see is every attack that you have, like, surely it won't be every attack. Like, it'll probably just give you a special attack that that can knock down everybody within 20 feet. So you can either make a full round attack action, I would imagine, for like 7 or 8 or 9 attacks or however many you end up with, and then, or if you want instead, you can do like the AoE knockdown attack. That's what I would imagine. But still, getting a free attack with the AoE knockdown attack would be nice. Especially if maybe you're able to finagle multiple attacks with it in some way. That'll be interesting to see. You can just see if you can just find a way to make that knockdown land like every time, and then you have a party with like a combat reflexes party. A party where everybody's got extra attacks of opportunity. Um, then you knock them all down, and everybody gets extra attacks whenever they stand up, and then they only get one attack on top of it because they had to waste their part of their turn actually standing up. Like, it seems like it just has the potential to be really powerful with the correct build, even if you are only getting one attack to knock them all down. Hey Sam, nice of you to join in. So we got Sam, Kristen, Yomogami, and Matt here. Awesome. Sure, what the hell? This is mostly just for fun. The Seeker's definitely what I was leaning towards, but really I wanted you guys to just kind of help me decide on a path or a playthrough. And I just went with Seeker because whenever I started, nobody had filtered in yet. So yeah, sure, why not Kineticist? That would be K, right? Why am I going down? I've always wanted to try Kinetic Knight, although it's my understanding that that's kind of the worst, or at least one of the worst of the Kineticists. So I don't know what type of Kineticist should we play here. This is actually, I think this is the only class that I've never played at all in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Yeah, definitely the only one that I've never played at all. Oh, no. Actually, that's not true. We did play one in the Midnight Isles DLC whenever that launched, but I think it was one of the ones that where we wiped early on, and like level 5 or 6 or something. And I want to say we played Elemental Engine. It was either Elemental Engine or maybe Overwhelming Soul. Yeah, Kristen, a party of 5 shifters. They have 5 shifters and maybe. I don't know. I'll be interested to see how much magic shifters get, or if they get any at all. I feel like they will get some magic. Probably like, a slow magic progression though. Level 4 spells or yeah, level 4 spells only at level 20. All right, everybody thinks the plain kineticist is the best, huh? Okay, all right. Then talk me through this. What stats should I be wanting for this plain kineticist? I want to say because of their burn mechanics, we need a lot of constitution, right? I don't know. Let me read through this. Yeah, they're deal an amount of damage equal to 1d6 plus 1 plus the constitution modifier. Hey, Lord Bovin, what is up? What is up, my friend? Nice of you to pop on in. And I guess that makes sense because we want the Constitution for the extra damage and the dexterity to actually be able to hit from range. And let me see how this infusion thing works real quick. Infusions come in 2 types. Interesting, also confusing, but I'm sure I'll learn it as we go. Yeah, Dex to hit stuff definitely seems like a good idea. I think we definitely want to do that. Sure, let's get some initiative, I guess. Why not? Alright, let's go ahead and dump this charisma. Oh. And oof. How do we get pluses to both dexterity and constitution? Don't think ASMR. We're probably looking at tiefling for that, huh? Yeah. Oh, well, actually may not be possible, huh? Maybe nothing gives that? Dampier, possibly. Yeah. Not getting plus charisma out of that. Oh, hey, you're here, Softy? I hadn't seen you speak yet, but glad you could stop by this stream as well. How have you been doing? How's Daisy been going? Actually, yeah, I just thought maybe Kitsune because then we can, of course, that would be much later on. But as a Kitsune, I do suppose we could grab Master Shapeshifter and then get the +4 bonuses for being shapeshifted. And that would probably. Yeah, I'll take the. Yeah, we'll take Keen Kitsune. All right, that's what we're going to go with. Actually, no. You know what I think we're going to go with? Sorry. I think we're going to go with human, right? Or no, halfling. Halfling, yeah. Damn. I would have swore halfling got dexterity and constitution. It's like, I figured it out, but no, I didn't. All right. Then, yeah, I think we got to go human then. All right, sorry. Because it seems like we want Constitution maxed for sure, so that gets us to 20. Actually, maybe just 19. And then 16 Dex, I feel like, should be enough. We don't need much in the way of strength. And then we already dumped Charisma. Yeah. Okay. I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah, I do like going human to get the 2 range requirement feats right now, so we don't have to wait till level 3. We can grab point blank shot and precise shot right now. Um, I don't know. Overall, Kitsune might be better, maybe, because it probably is better overall because you get the +4 to all your physical stats from being shapeshifted. But I feel like, at least for the first 3 acts, this has got to be a better way to go, at least. Now the question is, which elemental focus? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like fire. Air, is that? I guess that would be cold damage, air, or no? Air would be lightning damage, I guess, and water would be cold damage. Is that how that works for kineticists? Okay, cold or water. Not sure what the difference is between cold or water, but okay. Fire? Fire's the best? Okay. And I don't like fire because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's got fire resistance more so than like cold. But then we're probably going to, regardless of which one we take, we'll probably eventually take the. It's been so long since I played this game, I'm forgetting the name of all the abilities. But anyways, we'll probably take the one that negates any elemental immunity that the enemy has, anyways. Whatever that's called. Drawing a blank. Um, I feel like Burning Infusion has got to be the way to go, right? Because this is actually going to be extra damage. That foe catches on fire. Definitely don't care to dazzle them. Having some extended range might be nice. Nah. All right, we're gonna go with the Burning Infusion. Yeah, Elemental Ascension or Ascendancy. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you. Yeah, I hear. I don't know. I remember the Burning Earth thing being really overpowered, and that being the way, at least whenever the game first released, that most people were beating the game on unfair. So yeah, I think Fire plus Earth is probably really strong, or at least it was back then. Um, let's worship Torag. We never worship Torag. Why not? Okay, never mind. That's why not. Because I don't want to be neutral good or lawful good. Screw it. Let's be lawful evil. Who wants to be lawful evil? It sounds pretty good, right? Yes, no, maybe so. Or if y'all have a particular deity y'all would like for me to worship, throw it out there. I'll choose that one. Whichever it may be. I think I actually have some. I think that one right there is pretty good, especially if we're going earth and fire and we're human. All right, yeah, I think we're going with this one. Although I don't like the staff that much. I feel like everything else here though does kind of scream earth, fire, bender. Asmodeus. I don't think I've ever worshipped Asmodeus. Sure, we'll go with Asmodeus. Who is Asmodeus in like real world mythology? Like I know who he is in Pathfinder, but he had to have like some place in like the Bible or some type of like real world religion or mythology or something. Because he shows up in a lot of like the name is just used for a lot of evil characters. Um I don't know. Just thinking out loud, I guess. Yeah, let's give her some really screwed up scars. Her burning herself during her fire training, or maybe her master did it to us. Wish they had like a Prince Zuko scar. I guess that one right there, kind of close to it. Maybe not big enough. All right, that represents our picture, our portrait fairly well. Wish there was a way we could just add a hood though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure our portrait is blonde. Yeah, blonde. Speaking of, do they have a really like a lot of old granny looking? I don't know. Maybe it's just the scar that's making them look that way. Uh, all right, that's good enough. That's good enough. I know I'm wasting way too much time on character creations whenever you spend like zero time actually looking at your model, anyways. Like, pretty much none at all. Well, that one looks freaking wicked. I almost want to do that one just because, even though I guess it doesn't fit the. That looks wicked though. Maybe a different color. I like it. I like it. Even yeah. Screw it, we're doing that. Nah. Yeah, we're doing that. Hey, Eric. Nice of you to drop in, my friend. And drop in some knowledge, answering my question. Asmodeus in Judeo-Islamic lore is the king of both daemons, jinn, shadim, and demons. Divs. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Knew there had to be some real world root there. I guess if you call mythology real world. But anyways. Um kind of liking that. Maybe we could. Oh, damn. We don't have a choice to change our skin color, do we? Oh, well. Oh, wait. Yeah, we do. Right here. Duh. We're going to go with that. That looks badass. Super badass. All right. Cool. Maybe doesn't fit our portrait very well. Oh, well. Yeah. Maybe we should change our hair because I guess our hair doesn't really fit that, does it? Damn, I can't really find any hair that I think fits it very well. That's just too much red. Damn. All right, I think we got to go bald. Yep, let's go bald. I'm going to take one more look at our character portrait over here. So would mark which one of these I'd already selected. If we could go with that, huh? It's ridiculous. Screw it. I think we're just going to keep, even though our character model looks nothing like it, we're just going to keep this one. All right. Anybody want to make any last minute changes before we go on? Or give me any names here? Yomogami says Timat. You don't like the color of the skull? I don't think we can actually change that. Yep, don't think we can. Yeah, well, she's going to be named for her deity of choice, Asmodea. Yeah, I think it was moved, yeah, from tattoo to war paint or something like that, I think is what happened there. Okay, sorry that took way, way, way too long, but guess what? We're DUN done. Let's get this show on the road, peeps. First time I've ever played a kineticist outside of a DLC in the base game. Yeah, that's cool, Softy. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. Hope that you and Mama enjoy the movie. Hope Daisy's been going well for you, and hope that you're doing well too. Hit me up sometime in Discord, and we'll chat or something. And I definitely appreciate you stopping by, Softy, and appreciate you, you know, staying in the chat and keeping alert going while you're watching the movie. For sure. All right, so have a good night and enjoy the movie. Oh, hell yeah. Cool guys are always cool. And I'm glad that things are going well for you there. For sure. Enjoy your night. Yeah, I might be here in a couple hours. We'll see how it goes. Possibly. Could be. Definitely nice seeing you too, girl. All right. Catch you later. Yep. And from that moment on, I hated Darren. That's why we killed him in our first playthrough. Yeah, let me go. All right, let's turn that on before I forget. Hmm. Thought we were supposed to have just a regular, like, non-elemental blast. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Or is that just regular attack? Yeah, it's probably just regular attack, huh? Okay, never mind. Hey, I'm okay with murder as long as you're not a smartass to me in the process. Also, it takes a while before you know that Camellia is, you know, a total psychopath. You immediately, from the first second the game starts, know that Darren's a total dick. Camellia almost seems okay, aside from the insanity that she blurts out in the middle of battle. Um, for most of like the first 2 acts, 3 acts, she mostly seems okay. Oh, I'm gonna hit everything in Act One, Kristen. I can do it. Maybe, probably not. We'll see. Well, we should be able to hit. We should be able to hit. And we already have precise shot, and we have +3 to our dex. Yeah. And we target touch AC, right? I don't know. Maybe that's only the elemental blast that target touch AC. Oh. Hey, while that may be true, Eric, there is a raging battle going on, and the person who fell into the hole would have obviously been where the raging battle is. So it's plausible that whatever wounds he suffered was happened before the fall and not afterwards. Darren is just a straight up dick. Immediately, there's no way around it. There's no, well, maybe or whatever. Um, there's no second guessing. He's just like, hi, yes, I'm a dick. Hate me, please. And I was like, yes, sir, I will oblige and hate you for sure. Nice. Even with the -2, 200 extra gold. And we got our evil on. All right. So let's see just how obvious it is whenever we meet Camellia up here, because it has been a while since I've just skipped the dialogue. Maybe it's more obvious than more obvious than I remember. Which I do remember it being somewhat obvious. We're gonna find out. And I guess we should go ahead and equip some of this stuff. We're gonna put that on you. You probably have the same thing as this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it actually has a nice setup for the formation here that it's defaulted to. Unexpected. The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking that you are at a high society party and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or human. All right, now let's inspect the body. There was a way to actually inspect it. Yes, not. We'll let you stay up there. All right, well, let's find out. We don't have any burns, so we should be able to just cast this, right? Or maybe that's just our default attack. All right, let's see how it goes. There we go. That's what I was trying to get. Guess I can just... Whoa! Oh my god. Wow, this is going horrible. We're about to wipe. Freaking awesome. Uh, so, do I need to use this to do a ranged attack? Is that what I'm needing to do here? Nope, I keep trying to run up and punch him. Why the hell am I trying to run up and punch him instead of shooting a kinetic blast? What am I doing wrong here? Do I have to use an infusion for it to be a ranged attack? Okay. I do not remember it being this confusing at all before. Okay, maybe that's what I needed. Get that the hell out of here. Okay. All right. I think I got it figured out. Yay, we didn't die. Well, I was right clicking, but I was right clicking, I guess, on the pop up menu. Anyways, yep, we got it now. Crisis averted. Make sure. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Actually, don't need to use this, right? Because we have a 0 burn. So gathering power does nothing for me. Okay. Hell yeah. Feels like we have it on easy right now. Kineticist for the win, maybe? Maybe. Oh, actually, maybe not. Did we lose Camellia somehow? Or not Camellia. Damn, I forgot her name. It looks like we did lose Nevia. We didn't lose her. I'm too blind to see her. Yeah, but this is reducing the cost of burn. So I need a blast that actually causes burn for me to need to gather power, right? I'm understanding that correctly. Like gather power is useless if the blast I'm using costs does not cause any burn. Like I need to get a higher or better type of blast that causes burn for any of these gather power abilities to be effective. Is that correct? Yeah, because the only thing it does is reduce the burn cost. So definitely seems to be the way it works. Okay. What? We can't kill the mongrels? Damn. Yeah. Sure, most of you've heard me say this before, but that's the kind of thing that pisses me off. Like, it gives you a choice to attack or just kill or something, and then somebody's just like, no, don't do it, and then you just can't do it. Like, if they're going to give you that option, then you need to get the option to say, oh, no, I'm doing it anyways. I don't give a shit if you said no or not. Anyways. I didn't pick extended range because with extended range, you can't get the benefit from point blank shot. And a 50-foot range is just not necessary most of the time. I don't know. Depending on what the other choices are, I guess we'll pick it eventually. But I felt like extra damage definitely better than a little bit of extra range that actually makes us less likely to hit if we are using that range. Oh, I guess we could use this though, huh? Right? So we could use this, and then we could use this. And then it'll still be... Okay, I get it. So we can use this for the extra damage, but we can gather power, taking up our move actions so that this doesn't actually burn. All right, let's do that. Yeah, so I've been walking around here not dealing as much damage as I could have. Good job, me. Oh! Damn right I succeeded. All right, I know what you're thinking, Sam. Let's go ahead and do it right now. Mm. Mm. I think we're going to take land this time anyways in our playthrough. So yeah. Oh, it's already there. Light of the Angels is already there. Cool. You were thinking you need to use Light of the Angels, and I was gonna put it on my hot bar, but it's already there. Like, yeah, it started off there. And maybe that's not what you were thinking then, but it's definitely what you would have been thinking very soon. Yes, I picked evil as my alignment. I also picked lawful as my alignment. And I decided lawful neutral is better than chaotic evil or neutral evil. Also, every single time we've ever had land in a playthrough, it's been while we were playing Last Aslanti, and the playthrough has ended. So I've never actually had land past like chapter act 3. So goodbye, Camellia. Oh, damn. Goodbye, all of us. Yeah, we survived. We're good. That almost sucked, though. Should have been paying more attention. No, you must turn your brain off, Eric. Turn it off. O-F-F-F-F-F. I'm so slow that it took me a minute to realize what the joke was there. I know Light of the Angels is a must, Sam. I know that because you've told me so in just about every playthrough we've had. It's like, I do really like being able to target their touch AC. So far, that's been pretty phenomenal. Even though we're on hard difficulty, I feel like this has been at least as easy as any core difficulty playthrough we've done. Of course, we're just going through the very easiest part of the game, but still. I considered Shaman. I did. Like, y'all had been here at the very beginning as like I was going between Shaman and Oracle and decided on Oracle. And then once we actually had some people in here to help me decide on a character, then it was like, hey, this is just for fun. Why not play a kineticist? And it's like, yeah, okay, I guess after playing 5 years of Pathfinder, I should probably learn how the kineticist works. Let's do that. Did I just go the wrong way? I just went the wrong way. Yep. Okay, I just wanted to double check real quick that we were targeting touch since there seemed to be some discrepancy about that earlier. And I'd meant to check it already, but didn't. But yep, we're definitely targeting touch, which is awesome. Touch AC, that is. Yeah, I could see. So what the archers would just like randomly target your character, switch from the tank to your character and kill you. So you got extended range, so you could stay out of their range, and they wouldn't do that. Yeah, I could see how unfair if you're having an issue with that. How extended range would be better. Land spaketh the truth. We are the lawfuliest. Woot woot! Level 2. The only part of any CRPG that's better than the leveling is the character creation, and we've already done that, so let's get to the funnest part. Although at this early part, it's probably not so much fun, but yeah, whatever. Hmm. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so what the heck is elemental overflow? Mm, I don't know. I'll figure out what elemental overflow is later. That one does seem pretty good though. Fire's Fury, even though I'm not exactly sure what elemental overflow is. Yeah, that's whatever. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going with Fire's Fury here. Okay, I can't get elemental overflow until level 3. Okay. Yeah, Fire's Fury definitely seems to be the way to go here. That's what we're going to go ahead and choose. Okay, let's see. Increase heat damage. Nah, whatever. I don't care about that. That just seems terrible. But okay. Ah, all right, Eric. Thank you. That's +1 for every 3 levels. So at level 3, we can take 1 burn to get +1 damage to our attacks. Okay, all right. And we can double that. What we just got would double that, so we'd be getting +2 damage with the Fire's Fury. Oh damn! I hadn't even really thought of what else we might do with the other characters. I don't know. We're probably just gonna get a bunch of mercenaries. We've played through the primary character so many times. I don't know. What do y'all think? We can keep Sela a paladin, make her a monk. Never really done that before, but she'd probably make a pretty good Skeld Fist. Maybe not great. We could turn her into a Cavalier or a Sohei. Actually, I think she would be really good as either a Cavalier or a Sohei, or we can just keep her as Paladin. Really, I think Paladin's probably the best because of Mark of Justice. So yeah, maybe we'll just keep her as Paladin. That sweet, sweet Mark of Justice is nice. Um, yeah. And then we just have to decide if we want her to be our tank or not. Which maybe we will. We'll see. Well, if we only get +1 per 3 levels, then at least at level 3, whenever we first get access to the elemental overflow, then we only need 1 point of damage or 1 point of burn, right? And then at level 6, we'll get ourselves 2 points of burn. At level 9, we'll give ourselves 3, and then we'll. Seems the optimal way to do it if that's how it works. And I think we've got to go with protective luck here. Good old Lanny boy. I think we're going to make Lan into a maybe a hunter. Yeah. I really like the Wandering Marksman. Michael turned me on to that, and I think Lan as a Wandering Marksman is pretty damn good. It's also nice to have an animal companion this early on, so we'll probably put another level or 2 into Monk later, but for now, let's go with Wandering Marksman. I think we're gonna boar, bear, dog, elk. I feel like boar. Boar's good. Now the boars have a trip attack. They're definitely a lot better than what they used to be. It's a good idea. Keep her a paladin and build more interesting mercenaries. I like it. Wait, what the hell? All right, let's take Hurricane Bow. Yeah. And you don't really matter, Wendy, because we're not going to use you. Although for a moment I wanted to make her a party tank. Like I really considered that. I've used her as a tank a couple of times before, and she's actually really freaking good at it. So I almost wanted to do that, but we've already set things up for land, so. Hey, Fisherton. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Fisherton likes to make Windwog a cult leader war priest. I think the cult leader is one of the more interesting war priests. I've heard that they're really good. I've not had the pleasure of actually playing one. But I could see where that might fit her pretty well. And Kristen says that Windwog also makes a great or a very good freebooter, either pure freebooter or just a 4-level dip for the bonuses. 4-level dip does sound kind of nice, but we're not using her. We might do that with somebody though. That 4-level freebooter dip is nice. Maybe we'll grab ourselves a war priest, cult leader mercenary or something, because I've not actually tried the cult leader, but I have heard from quite a few people that they're pretty damn good. Maybe we'll try one as a mercenary. We'll have to see what we're looking at whenever the time comes for mercenaries, what we have. All right, what kind of business proposition? 2,000 gold, boy. That's right. Len as a shadow shaman, huh? It's an interesting take. I know he makes an awesome wandering marksman. I like having the pet. I could see him being a good shadow shaman, though. If I was going to play a shadow shaman, I think I'd want it to be a ranged character. Wonder. Yeah. I feel like maybe he's got the stats too. Like maybe a shadow shaman with like dual wielding throwing axes. Maybe I feel like that could work, because then you're still taking, or you're still ranged. You're still taking advantage of the ranged feats, but you're getting extra sneak attack damage. I don't know. It's a thought. Maybe that could be a good thing. We've already taken the wandering marksman, so we're probably sticking with that. But something interesting to keep in mind for the future, maybe a future playthrough. We're going to be restarting again in 3 weeks for sure, whenever the new DLC comes out, The Last Sarkorians. So maybe whenever we restart, maybe we'll try a Land Shadow Shaman or a Windwog Cult Leader then. Although somebody was wanting us to make a party of nothing but shifters. I guess just one healer, and the main character is a shifter, and then we get 4 shifter mercenaries. Don't know if we'll actually do that, but sounds interesting, kind of. Could work, especially if the new class is unbalanced in an overpowered manner. Yeah, I want to buy all of... Whoa, not all those. Although mage armor potion, maybe not the worst idea. Yeah, we're going to take the mage armor potions. Mostly because we don't have anything else to spend the money on. There's not a weapon here that matters. Or armor, or bracers. But we're going to take that. That's just too much. We don't have enough money, do we? Oh, no, we do have enough money. Okay, deal. Cool. Let's do it. Who would that be for, Lord Bovin? The 4 freebooter, 16 mutation warrior? You just wanted to see a mercenary like that? Or... don't have much desire to see him as a sorcerer. Land. Sorry, I just love this. This is like the best thing in the game. The first thing I see when I the first thing I see when I wake up is your hideous face. Not the best start to the day. That's funny. Your mom said the exact same thing to me yesterday morning. Well, now that we've exchanged pleasantries. Sorry. It's just hilarious every time I read it. Fine, let's go. There's no time. Okay, so actually Land's losing that. They increased this. I feel like it did not reduce that much damage before. Still not really that much damage, though. Alright, we're going to go with Bulwark. I never use it because evasion is too good and it costs you evasion. But for once, we're going to use it. We're going to use it. And I feel like with the higher difficulty, it's probably going to screw us even harder than it normally would, but let's see how it goes. I'm already having second thoughts. Yeah, I gotta. We're not doing Bulwark. We're just doing the base animal companion. Sorry. All right, let's go. Cool, cool. It does not sound like a bad idea at all, to be honest. Really does not. 4 levels in freebooter is definitely helpful for the party. And Mutation Warrior, I feel like, is a very strong class. Or archetype, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and take... Well, that kind of sucks. Did not realize that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give you Iron Will. We shall name you Undor. All right, yeah, let's make sure we got this right. And we actually want the dexterity bonus, so let's switch to that. Yeah, that should be better. All right, let's get this show on the road. Ah, we missed some loot that we could have sold. Whoops. All right, right. Wendy's the boat. You are the cave. Evasion is just too good for me to give up, Kristen. Like, I thought about it, and you can just get so much AC from mage armor and um, stuff like that. And I feel like, especially in the last half of the game, like the AoE damage that your party had, like that's the most threatening thing in the last half of the game, especially Acts 5 and 6, like the AoE stuff. And pets, especially ones with low dex, have like no defense against that at all without evasion. So I don't know. That was my thinking there. Maybe I'm just being a little too paranoid about it, and it would have been fine. But that was my thinking there. Yeah, I agree, Kristen. I think in our unfair playthrough, weren't we using a freebooter, or maybe I was just planning on creating a freebooter later. But yeah, I do feel like that +5 to everybody is a huge boost. Um, and I feel like on unfair classes like the paladin and the freebooter and the scald that give everybody huge bonuses to their attack. It's like the way that you have to go, or at least the best way to go. So yeah, I could see a full 20 levels in freebooter being really, really good if you're playing on unfair, but do kind of agree that it's a boring class. If you look at it, like everything after level 4 just kind of sucks, if I remember, or is at least uninteresting, if I remember correctly. No, you're diseased Undor. Oh, and no, underfoot or Undor is not like I don't know. It doesn't mean underfoot. Unsung, NBC, and Pondor have both been naming characters in their games after me. Some of them in ridiculous or hilarious fashion, I guess, depending on your perspective. So I figured I would name a character in our game after them. Hence Undor. Anybody who's caught Unsung's Wildermyth streams in the last few weeks probably knows what I'm talking about. My name's not nearly as good as his though, so just throw that out there. But that was the inspiration for it. Hey, Sasaki. Sasaki asks, is it really best to do Angel for a first playthrough story-wise? And what is up, Lunariah? Nice of you to drop in. Lunariah says that the Angel's pretty straightforward. And is talking about the different ways that you can go with Angel. I don't know. I mean, maybe Angel's the easiest playthrough on your first playthrough. I've heard people say story-wise it's the best. I mean, really, I don't think it's any better or any worse story-wise than any of the others. You know, it's just personal preference. I don't think that you get a whole lot extra or lose a whole lot like going with that over something else. I went Azada in my first full playthrough, and I really enjoyed that. I thought that was pretty awesome. Um, the story was great. I've done a Lich playthrough, which was really good, really fun. The story was great. I don't know. How do y'all feel? Do y'all feel that the Angel has the best story, at least for a beginner? Anybody feel like that? Well, I mean, I think Sasaki's just talking about, well, he said story wise, so I think just talking about from a story perspective, like, anyways, I don't feel like it's any better or any worse than any of the others from a story perspective. The only thing I would say is just don't do a trickster for your first playthrough. Maybe trickster's the only one I would say don't do for a first playthrough. But other than that, I would say at least story wise, like, it's fine. Pick whichever one. Um, I don't think you're losing or gaining much in the way of story that's better or worse, aside from the trickster. I mean, if you're just looking for how easy it is mechanically or battle wise, then hell yeah, choose Angel. Um, I do feel like Angel's kind of the easiest to go with if you're talking about from like a combat perspective or something like that. Okay. Oh, I forgot to cure his disease. Lame. All right, let's see if we can cure that disease now. Damn. It's been too long. I'm forgetting who might actually be able to do that. Guess we're going with her. I mean, if you're going with the scythe wielding Aeon character with spells, then that just screams to me Inquisitor. Um, there are a couple of really good Inquisitor archetypes. Monster Tactician maybe being the best, or Sacred Huntsman, probably one of those two. And you should be able to use a scythe effectively. It should fit pretty well. You get not a full spell progression, but you do get up to level 6 spells, so you'll be able to cast effectively. And Inquisitors are lawful, and I believe they actually synergize. Like some of the Aeon's abilities actually synergize with the Inquisitor, like the gazes. I think they can share some resource pools there. Um, so yeah, if you want an Aeon with a scythe that can cast spells, reap what you sow, I definitely suggest some kind of Inquisitor. There, Sasaki. I do not have the game muted. Why, can y'all not hear it? Are y'all having difficulty hearing the game? Ah, the Banes. Lord Bovin says it's the Banes that they share. Okay. It's the sound of silence, huh? All right, well, that sucks. It's been the sound of silence for the entire time? An hour and 46 minutes, and I'm just hearing about it? Come on, guys. Um, Damn, that bothers me. All right, let me see if I can fix that. Just a second. There we go. Y'all should have sound now, I believe. I changed some of the settings around for the group discussion earlier and did not change them back appropriately, I think. Also, I may have turned down the sound pretty low here, so let's turn that up some. Oh, maybe that just means that I'm so interesting I don't need a game, that I could just be on here talking without there even being a game here, and y'all would all still come and watch and enjoy. because that's how awesome I am. Want to be clear here, I do not think that that's actually what it is, but maybe. And now you just frickin' hold. Because if not, she's gonna get an attack of opportunity and you're gonna die. Wait a minute. Did you just... Oh my god, really? That was freaking ridiculous. Thank you, Sela. Alright, I really don't want to use a scale already, but I guess we're doing that. I'm not going through this whole damn place. Though well, no, we're only level 2, so we only got 1 negative level. Damn, that sucks though. That is crappy. Yeah, Orgathoa Lunaraya is the deity with Scythe. Yeah, Orgathoa. Definitely my favorite goddess or deity. Her and Rovagug. Definitely my favorites. And yeah, no. Chosen deity doesn't seem to affect any story, although it will affect... Like, there'll be some small things within the game that can change based on your deity, but they're small details that I actually found really cool when they happened, but they don't change any of the broader parts of the story. Yeah, I think Urgathoa is a great choice for a deity. Gives you some very nice, interesting dialogue options in Act 3. Or at least as a Lich it does. I'm not sure if they're always available for all Mythic Paths, but anyways. I could say, Sasaki, that necromancy is a little lackluster in this game, as especially summoning, the summoning part of it. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that a cleric specializing in necromancy would probably be fine. I wouldn't say that it would be great, but it would probably be okay, fine, if you're playing on something like normal or daring. I don't know what your skill level is. If you're really good at the game, then you'll probably be fine with it on core or maybe even hard. But it's definitely a less than optimal choice. That's for sure. I don't think there's any arguing, Sam. They definitely get the worst companion. At least mechanically the worst. Yeah, I think core is a good setting. If you played Kingmaker on core, then you should be pretty comfortable with core here in Wrath of the Righteous. And it's actually my preferred difficulty level. I feel like it's the sweet spot to where things are challenging enough that there's usually a very real risk of defeat in, most battles, or at least most of the more difficult battles, but you're not just going to lose because of a bad RNG roll or whatever. Oh, I like that, Matt. Matt says, you can be a good guy who gets desperate and turns to lich powers as a way to overcome the demon threat and slowly gets corrupted. Just roleplay it. That's what I'm talking about. That is awesome. An awesome way to look at it. And a very good way to roleplay it. I like it. Don't think they have an evil ASMR class, but there is... Oh, I forget which class it is. Maybe the War Priest, maybe the Paladin. I don't know. There's one of the classes is like a tiefling, like a holy tiefling that's hunting demons. Damn it. Come on, somebody help me out here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I don't think there's an evil ASMR class, but there is like the reverse of that. Like a good or holy or pure tiefling class archetype. I want to say... Is it the Purifier Oracle? No, we did that. It was an ASMR. I don't know. It's one of the holy classes. Maybe like a Paladin or War Priest or something like that. Oh, if you were willing to use mods, you could migrate the god that you worship, the deity. If you were willing to use mods, you could roleplay it like that. I'm going to suggest what I suggested earlier, and I think Inquisitor is the best class to go with if you want to be a scythe-wielding lich or a scythe-wielding caster. If you want to be a scythe-wielding lich, then the best class to go with is either wizard or sorcerer. You may not be the best with your scythe because they get a low BAB progression, so you're probably not going to be great with that. But your magic will be extremely powerful. So yeah, I'm gonna suggest either sorcerer, witch, or lich. Like a witch can be a good one too. Sorcerer, witch, or wizard. If you want to be a lich, those are probably your three best. My opinion, anyways. Just know that you probably won't be very good with your scythe. At least not early and mid-game. You can be later in the game. With spells and the right build and whatever. Oh, you... I hate it when they do pull that crap. See that shit? Oh, Fisherton and has a good point that really any class can go with Lich. But if you want to be a spellcaster specifically, then I gotta recommend one of the full casters that can combine their spell books with the Lich's spell book, which, you know, would be Sorcerer, Arcanist, Witch, or Wizard. And I don't like the way that the Arcanist's spellbook works, so I'm not including that, and I'm just saying Witch, Wizard, or Sorcerer. But if you don't really care about being a spellcaster or a full spellcaster, then, you know, yeah, you can choose any of the classes, because Lich really does go well with pretty much anything. But it definitely goes best with the full arcane spellcasting classes that we mentioned, or that I just mentioned. Yeah. Oh yeah, and wizards suck, Sam. All right, wizards just suck. Ah, crap. Well, screwed that up, huh? All right. It's been months since we had a good game of Ring Around the Rosie, right? I'm sure this is what you've all been waiting for. So exciting. I think her normal range is 30 feet, which is not good. That might not be good. Yeah, I think we're going to give her a crossbow here. That should be 40 feet, yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Turn that off for you, and turn that off for you. Whoa! I forgot to turn that off. That's scary. No, get back. Get back. Use your damn bow like you're supposed to. No, that is also scary. We haven't hit this dude yet. No, probably not. Oh, we hit him. We didn't damage him, but we hit him. That's almost as good. Damn, did they up this guy's damage resistance or something? I feel like we should have at least hurt him by now. Alright, I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Like, maybe... we did the damage. Okay. As long as we can deal with 1 damage every 3 minutes like we just did, then we should be able to defeat this water elemental. I want to say he has like 82 hit points, something like that. So, roughly 4 hours? It's not too bad. I think we've literally done 1 damage to him. Sorry, I can't watch the chat right now either. I'm like hyper focused on this. I'm sure you all are laughing at how screwed I am right about now. Is she even attacking? Wow, I don't know why, but she wasn't even attacking. Weird. Okay. There, that should definitely help having her in there now. There we go. That's what we needed. Camellia in there with that big bow. Okay. Problem solved. Alright, come on, Camellia. Get another hit already. There we go. Come on. No, 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 no. Ah, yeah. Turn around, turn around. There we go. Almost 50%. Almost 50%. We got this. We got this. These graphics are so much better on this PC. I remember for like the first 6-7 months that we did this ring around the rosy thing, all we had was just like a brown blob that we were running around. Now we've got a clearly wooden table covered in dishes and meat and pots and plates and like a hell of a difference. I'd like to thank all of you for making that possible. It's less than 50%. Nope, turn around. Back the other way. Nope, over here, guy. Over here. Come on, come on. Come get the piggy. Come get the piggy. Poor defenseless water elemental. I should probably be using my kinetic blast, and this thing would have been over with a long time ago. I'm just not comfortable with that 30-foot range. Although it would probably be fine, most likely. But I'd hate to get a wipe from that. He's down to about a quarter. We're getting there, slowly but surely, peeps. Slowly but surely. Right now, while I'm doing this, I would like to ask anybody who's not already done so to please like the stream and subscribe to the channel. That is highly, highly appreciated. It helps us out a ton. It costs you nothing. Please do that. Definitely appreciate you doing that. We do have a link to our Discord channel down in the description. So if you're not a part of our Discord, use the link. Join us on Discord. You know, you can ask us questions there. The general community there, a lot of helpful people, you know, anytime, not just whenever we're on stream. So be sure that you join us on Discord if you haven't already. And if you are watching this on Twitch, be sure to give us a follow. It's definitely, definitely appreciated. So yeah, definitely appreciate all of you being here and appreciate y'all for doing that. If you can, we do also have channel memberships available for anybody who's interested in that sort of thing. You can see the details just by clicking the membership button under the video. And I was hoping, after soliciting all of that, that this battle would be over, but it still looks like we're at about 15%, so probably not so much. Oh, don't forget that on every other Thursday night, so that's bi-weekly, we do have group discussions with myself, Unsung NPC, and Condor. We had one tonight. It went pretty well. We discussed all of the full divine casters and how we view them, what we think of them, and kind of rank them. Our next one, which will be in 2 weeks, We haven't decided for sure, but I'm betting it's going to be the full Arcane casters. So make sure that you mark that on your calendars and hit your notification bell so that you don't miss that whenever we have it. And next Friday night, the 24th, we'll be having our first ever Pathfinder 2nd Edition tabletop stream. Unsung is going to be DMing. Myself and our very own Sam H will be a part of the group, as well as some other fine people from Unsung's community. So, yeah, make sure that if you can, you're here next Friday night, the 24th. That's probably going to be a hoot and a half. Oh, I'm glad he missed that. That might have sucked. That could have sucked. Really looking forward to that, though. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Probably be a lot of technical difficulties and maybe some errors. So if you come and watch the tabletop live stream, you'll probably be able to laugh at our ineptitude, at least the first couple of streams. Make sure you don't miss that. And next month, the last Sarkorians DLC will be releasing. And that's going to be bringing us the new Shifter class, as well as a whole new DLC content, where we get to look at Sarkoria back before the World Wound occurred, back whenever it was still a thing, and before Rilu did what she did, and blah, 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 so on and so forth. Anyways, that should be some pretty cool content. We're going to be starting a new playthrough for that. We'll be playing a Shifter, you know, throughout the entire game. Oh, damn it. I screwed it up. A Shifter through the throughout the entire deal. Damn. How many hit points does he have left? Can we do this? I can't tell from there, can I? Let's go turn-based. Anyways, yeah, we'll be playing the Shifter class, a full playthrough, the main campaign, because that's the only way to access the DLC is through the main campaign, as well as the DLC itself once we get there. But should be a good time. Should be a good time. So hopefully y'all will join us for that. All right, now that we're into a turn-based desperation mode here, let me see what all I missed in the chat. No, we're not doing Last Aslanti, Chrisen, but I refuse to play as though death doesn't matter. We'll be having a death counter up here on the next one. Like, death matters, and I don't want to die. But no, we're not Last Aslanti right now. Maybe we'll make our Shifter playthrough a Last Aslanti whenever the DLC comes out. So we hit him, but for 0 damage. How many hit? He's got 4 hit points. We can take this guy for 4 stinking hit points, right? What's that, you say? No? We cannot? Well, that sucks. Damn it, I screwed that up, didn't I? Yes, I did. That's annoying. That's annoying. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Four freaking hit points left. Ha! We got him! Hell yeah! Fire blast for the win, bitches. Alright, sorry. Maybe I got a little too excited there. Being able to target that touch AC sure is nice, though, huh? Yeah, armor class is only 16 against touch. Oh, hey, Unsung, you're in here. All right. I guess your ears were burning hearing that we were talking about you, huh? Definitely awesome. Unsung's checking out the battle maps. So you got the battle maps and everything all set out and done. You got the music, which I'm guessing is fully mastered now. I know it wasn't last time. It still sounded great. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Unsung's really gone all out for this guy, so I think it's gonna be a pretty awesome time. Some good stuff, so make sure that y'all definitely have next Friday night marked reserved for our Pathfinder 2nd Edition playthrough, or campaign, the start of it. Actually, I think I got some special character art for that, character portrait and stuff that I commissioned. And I think it's almost done. I talked to the guy earlier today, and hopefully in a couple more days it'll be finished. So that'll be cool too. So far it looks pretty great. And characters, I don't know. Definitely one that I'm excited to play. Going to be a lot of fun. Do think that we need to rest before we go to this next battle though. So time for us to rest. Can we not rest in the water anymore? Because they used to have no problem with us sleeping submerged. Maybe that's not a thing anymore. Oh. I saw some green. I saw some green. There it is.
Just as long as it doesn't have a visor. Or how else am I meant to scare the enemy?
Alright, it's just a single cultist. I'm not too worried about that, I think. Am I worried about that? I don't think I am. Gotta say, I am liking the kineticist. I am. It's growing on me quickly. Oh, that's good. Fun work is good work. And if it fits into what you're trying to do well enough, then hell yeah, that's awesome. Definitely looking forward to playing through it. The practice session that we had last week was pretty fun. And yeah, definitely left me interested to see what's coming up next. Yep, the bacon is brought back. The bacon is good. You know what? I'm going to do something that I probably should have done before, and the bacon probably never would have died. That's why I got these, and I forgot about it. Yeah, let's give him some mage armor. There we go. That's why I bought those potions. And then I didn't use one. Anyways. Make sure we got everybody back with their right weapons. We do. Oh, nice. Yeah, I need to make a channel for the Pathfinder 2nd edition tabletop. Like, we need to have a channel for that, Sam, where we can put stuff about our campaign and our adventures and our streams and our characters and whatever like that. I'll probably do that as soon as the stream's over, and you know, put like my character art in there. You can put your mini in there if you want. Maybe we'll post our. If not our full backstories, maybe just some bullet points for the backstories. You know, stuff like that. And anybody who wants to comment on it or, you know, talk about it or give suggestions or, you know, anything can. I think that would be cool. So should probably, probably add that to the Discord later tonight. Yeah, that was not the best camping experience, Lunaraya. Fortunately, it was only interrupted by one cultist, so that's not so bad. You know, that part at least could have been much worse. Oh, damn it, I forgot we were still in turn-based. That's annoying. Whoa. Pissing me off, chick. Hit him. Oh. Ugh. Come on. There we go. Damn it. Throw me off my game here. Now, at least that one's finally dead. Look at that. Our kineticist killed the ranger by itself before the entire rest of the party could even take the mongrel guard down to half. What the hell's up with that? Not cool. Not cool. Anyways. There we go. This is what I was talking about earlier, like the shaman being good at like all points in the game at all levels from beginning to end and at all difficulties, which is why I chose it as the best of the full divine casters. Because even right here in the shield maze, like, shaman's saving our ass. And still be saving our ass at the end of the game too if we have them in the party. Yep. Yeah, you're right. Gnomes don't usually try to steal your soul. I don't. I also didn't try to steal his sword, or Nit didn't try to steal his sword. Nit's never stolen anything from anyone. Nit just thought that the sword was maybe weighing too heavily on the half-drowned elf and wanted to borrow it to build a sandcastle. And if he might have happened to forget to return it to the floating body, then, you know, so be it. But it was certainly not theft, and Nit does take offense to such an accusation. So I'm being very deliberate because this guy right here is one of the 2 hardest mobs in this entire freaking maze. And we're also on hard difficulties, so definitely don't want to have a wipe here. Oh, I should have healed. Damn it, we're going to have a wipe here because I forgot to heal. That sucks. Maybe not. Maybe not. Sure we got that set right. Looks like we do. Yeah, you heal that. Oh, yay, 2. Ha! We healed for 2. Everything's okay now, guys. Don't worry. We healed for 2. We're fine. Yeah, we definitely might be having a wipe here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that kineticist is definitely saving our ass. Like, oh no, 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 no. Kineticist is the only one doing any freaking damage. This guy knows it too. He's like, oh yeah? We got him. Hell yeah. All right. Feeling pretty good about this now. Hooray, hooray. I know wish I hadn't wasted that potion, but oh well. This shouldn't matter. Victory is ours. Have to remember to not forget to heal the pig next time. Can't put a ring on you, but we can put that on you. Alright, so for anybody who's just joining us, we are playing a kineticist. Going pretty well. My first time playing a kineticist. Kind of. Definitely not super familiar with them, but I'm quickly falling in love here. Good stuff. I would like to ask anybody who's not already done so to please go ahead and give the stream a thumbs up, give it a like. You know, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to it. Definitely appreciate that. It helps us out a lot, so thank you for that. If you're over on Twitch, give us a follow, of course. And for anybody who missed it, we are going to be streaming a Pathfinder 2nd edition tabletop campaign starting next Friday night. So be sure that you're here for that. And we'll be streaming this Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous playthrough, the one that we're on right now, in the coming weeks, most likely on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, until the last Sarkorians DLC releases. Once that releases, then we'll most likely be starting anew to play a full playthrough of a shifter. I'll have to see what archetype we're going to play, but I'm definitely leaning towards the Rage Shifter or the Child of the Manticore archetypes. I also find the effigy pretty interesting, but I just feel like it's not going to be good. I feel like they're trying to do something good with it, but they're just probably going to fail. But anyways, yeah. we'll be doing that whenever the new DLC releases. So hopefully you'll want to watch that. So make sure you got yourself subscribed so that you can do so. All right, let's see if we can take out this group here. And it's down. Yeah, I don't know. After getting acquainted with 2nd edition much better, I feel like 2nd edition is probably going to be more fair than 1st edition. Definitely going to be more balanced. So yeah. I think there's definitely much less that you can do in 2nd edition from what I've seen that could be considered broken as compared to the 1st edition. One of these days, I'm going to not forget to heal that damn pig. That's for sure. Ah, why is that on? I don't want that on. Anyways. That was awesome, Yomogami. Kill sirloin of pork. Dude, that was great. Oh my god. That was. I wish I had like a voice recording of that or something because that was great. Alright, I'm not liking where this is going. Really? Like, how is this guy as fast as me? That does not make any sense. Oh my god, this freaking cultist champion is... Thank you, Bob. That was ridiculous. We used smite evil on him like way over here at the beginning of the fight. Man, those freaking cultist champions are nuts. But we made it. We made it. That's what matters. And as much as I hate to say so, I think it's well, let's go ahead at least through the next part. Is there a chest in here? Yeah, we missed a chest. Probably want to rest before the next battle, though. Yeah, we're going to, but I'm about to just face tank these traps since we're going to rest anyways, and it doesn't really matter. Actually, no, let's see if we can get the experience, but just in case we screw it up. Alright, let's go camp in their quarters. Come on. Where y'all at? You're right. Sela had no... I don't know why Sela had nothing there. And I don't know why I didn't notice it, but good catch. You were right. Kristen?
If I were to bisect you right there, where your human and lizard halves meet, it would look quite ridiculous.
If you did that, then each half would grow into a whole new land, and the...
Come on, Eric, where are you at? What is it that Camillea's done that makes you so suspicious of her being psychotic at the very beginning of the game? Oh yeah, actually, we kind of skipped that room at the bottom that had those good weapons too, didn't we? I just realized that we skipped that. Oh, we're about to let me skip it. Alright, we gotta go back down to the bottom. The Masterwork short sword. There you go, Cold Iron Masterwork longsword. Yep, that's better than what she has. Good call. Don't think we have anything else here that's really worth a damn. Actually, nah. Yeah, let's do that. I agree. Pets should at least be able to stand watch. Yeah, that would make good sense. So this part might really suck because this battle kind of really sucks. I wish he could block the entire doorway by himself. I don't think that he can, actually. If you hold there, as Medea can be here. My son's crying. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. This probably will be our last battle, but we're going to go ahead and get this one last battle in. Last part of the stream. Just go ahead and get buffed up. Mr. Baconator here. It's probably, hopefully, all that we'll need. I guess we'll see. Oh, damn it, I should have used... Oh, well. Really? Alright. Immediately kill the pig. Great. I think we're screwed. I should have went turn-based from the start. Man, self. Oh, damn it. No fighting defensively. Another mistake. Gotta take this guy. Another mistake. And we missed anyways. Deja vu, huh? Use bless scroll at the beginning of the battle, like we have bless on right now. So yeah. Damn it! Come on. Yeah, we definitely wiped here, guys. I screwed up the beginning of this fight really badly. So I guess that means we'll be starting our death counter at 1 in the next stream. That sucks. But anyways, it is pretty late. I gotta go in the morning. It was a blast hanging out though. Really fun. Thanks for coming. Lunaraya, Yomagami, Matt and Kristen and Sam and Unsung and Blackula and Eric and just all of you. You're all awesome. Definitely appreciate it. We might be back here streaming this tomorrow night. If we're not, then we definitely should be Saturday night. Alright, so hopefully I'll see you guys then. Really excited for the Pathfinder 2nd Edition stream we have going on next Friday night. So try not to miss that. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Oh, actually, one more thing. Real quick, before we do go, I would like to thank our Patreon Senior Council member supporters, Lich Lord, Sam H, and poopSMASH for supporting us on Patreon at the Senior Council member level. That's awesome. I'd also like to thank Nathan, Simeon, and Random for supporting us at various levels on Patreon. Thank you guys. Y'all do a lot for the community, and it's highly, highly appreciated. All right. So yeah, we lost this one, but thanks for coming and hanging out. It was a hell of a lot of fun, and I look forward to continuing this playthrough soon. This has been Chris with Lorespire. Be well, my friends.